Chris, awas Chris. Chris, mundur Chris. Mas.
Vale decir que no jadi.
Iya, minum.
Pasti datang nih, cong.
Minum Pak, minum Pak.
President of the Republic of Indonesia and the President of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan are entering the Credentials Hall. And Minister of Economy of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, His Excellency Mr. Abdul Sattar Murad. Signed by Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Her Excellency Mrs. Retno L.K. Marsudi, and Minister of Economy of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, His Excellency Mr. Abdul Sattar Murad. Joint press statement by the President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo, and the President of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, His Excellency Mr. Muhammad Ashraf Ghani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang mulia Presiden Muhammad Ashraf Ghani beserta seluruh delegasi, merupakan suatu kehormatan bagi Indonesia untuk menerima kunjungan Presiden Afghanistan yang mulia Muhammad Ashraf Ghani. Kunjungan kenegaraan ini merupakan kunjungan pertama kali yang mulia ke Indonesia. Afghanistan adalah salah satu negara pertama yang mengakui kedaulatan Republik Indonesia, dan kedua negara berperan aktif mensukseskan Konferensi Asia Afrika tahun 1955, dan hubungan Indonesia-Afghanistan telah berjalan baik dan bersahabat selama 62 tahun. Dalam pertemuan bilateral yang baru saja berlangsung, kami telah membahas beberapa isu. Yang pertama, kerjasama pembangunan perdamaian. Indonesia menyambut baik upaya yang dilakukan pemerintah Afghanistan dalam menciptakan stabilitas dan perdamaian, dan Indonesia siap berbagi pengalaman mengenai rekonsiliasi untuk perdamaian. Dapat saya sampaikan bahwa Indonesia telah membangun Indonesia Islamic Center di Kabul. Indonesia Islamic Center memiliki visi untuk mendorong penyebaran Islam yang rahmatan lil alamin. Indonesia Islamic Center di Kabul menyediakan sarana ibadah, kesehatan, dan pendidikan yang akan bermanfaat bagi masyarakat Afghanistan. Pembangunan Masjid As-Salam di Indonesia Islamic Center telah selesai dan dapat menampung 2.500 jamaah. Dan selanjutnya Indonesia akan segera menyelesaikan pembangunan sarana kesehatan dan pendidikan untuk penduduk setempat. Kedua, kerjasama di bidang pembangunan kapasitas. Sejauh ini Indonesia telah memberikan pelatihan kepada 358 orang dalam 47 program meliputi bidang pertanian, kepolisian, pemberdayaan perempuan, dan administrasi pemerintahan. Dan ke depan kita sepakat untuk memperluas kerjasama pengembangan kapasitas antara lain di bidang hukum, perumahan, pekerjaan umum, kebijakan fiskal, dan pendidikan tinggi. Yang ketiga, di bidang perdagangan, kita menyadari masih banyak potensi peningkatan untuk hubungan perdagangan dan kita sepakat mendorong interaksi langsung pengusaha kedua negara Indonesia dan Afghanistan. Dan kita juga menyambut baik pelaksanaan bisnis meeting Indonesia-Afghanistan tanggal 6 April 2017. Yang akan datang. Kita juga menyambut baik usulan antara Komisi Pemilu Indonesia dan Afghanistan untuk berbagi pengalaman karena Komisi Pemilu Indonesia memiliki pengalaman dalam pelaksanaan pemilu yang alhamdulillah dapat dilakukan secara damai dan terbuka. Terakhir, saya berharap kiranya implementasi terhadap 5 MOU kerjasama yang baru saja ditandatangani dapat segera dilakukan. Demikian yang bisa saya sampaikan. Selanjutnya saya persilahkan Yang Mulia Presiden Ghani untuk menyampaikan pernyataannya. Terima kasih.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellency, Mr. President, honorable members of Cabinet, the Indonesian people, on behalf of the Afghan people, the government, and myself, it's a singular honor that you've accorded to us in this state visit. Let me thank you. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the people of Indonesia and you, their leader, on enormous accomplishments. In Indonesia, that when I was a student was an example called involution or stuck in place, is a world leader, a member of G20, the most populous member of ASEAN in the most significant part of its economic dynamic. Indonesia is succeeded in consolidating democracy, rule of law, and constitutional government. Indonesia is a remarkable story of diffusing conflict through statesmanship and forward-looking. And most significantly, we would like to join you in interpreting the Islamic civilization as Rahmatul Alamin. We cannot permit a tiny minority to hijack a civilization, to hijack the values and ideals of a culture that has brought such accomplishments from mathematics to astronomy to agriculture to the world. So we look very much first and foremost to cooperating with you, to taking a series of initiatives together and with other Muslim countries to present tolerance, understanding, cultural dialogue, and interactions among us. And in this regard, we very much look forward to jointly co-sponsor with you the role in participation of Muslim women as a civilizational force. Your lessons regarding peace are extremely valuable for us, and we welcome the role of Indonesia as the majority, as the most populous Muslim majority country in intra-Muslim set of affairs, and our Peace Council and our government looks forward to receiving delegations from Indonesia that would be sharing lessons, and also, whether in OIC or other formats, Indonesia's voice for peace, stability, regional cooperation would be extraordinarily important, Mr. President. On our bilateral relationship, the offer of hosting our students is remarkable because each one of them will become an ambassador of understanding, goodwill, ulama to ulama, and the Center for Islamic Culture established in Kabul would be a center. We look very much forward to the role in the dialogue with Indonesian ulama, men and women, both, because we understand you have a remarkable conference on women ulama forthcoming that our ambassador will be participating, and on trade and investment. We're very keen, and I'm looking very much forward to dealing with the Indonesian business sector tomorrow to create mechanisms. We look forward to a joint commission at the state level into business-to-business set of coordination. Your experience in multiple areas is of enormous relevance to us, and our trade volume should increase. Let me again, Mr. President, congratulate you, the people of Indonesia, for a remarkable story of unity. A country of 17,000 islands is woven by ruling over their hearts, not using force. You've succeeded, and thereby the success provides remarkable lessons for the world. You've also turned a region that 40 years ago was a region of conflict and suspicion to one of trust and mutual benefits. You've arrived at strategies of win-win, and those strategies are a lesson not just for us, but for many countries. So thank you again. We are committed to implementing the MOUs as soon as possible, and we're looking to this trip as a basis. And we would like to celebrate the 65th anniversary of our relationship with proper celebrations in both countries, because Bandung, for me as a child, was a defining moment and is defined the image of Indonesia and Afghanistan as a country that can take initiative, that can lead and can deliver. Thank you, Mr. President.
The President of the Republic of Indonesia and the President of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, followed by members of the